Hello beautiful people, it's about that time. It's time for another Diva Glitz lifestyle vlog. Yay! So it's hot, it's a bit windy, it is warm though. It's a beautiful sunny day. As you can see, I've come for a walk and I've been enjoying my walk. I went to the park this morning and went for a walk this morning as well. I've just been interested in walking so I can basically confess I call it a vision, but it basically is what I'm looking to manifest into my life. So I was finding it difficult to do it at home, and I find it was a little bit depressing. So I've been led outside in the open air, not realising why I was led out there, and I just started talking. I started seeing my vision more clearly. I started, just basically realising that being outdoors is very beneficial to bringing in my dreams, basically. So now I'm realising that walking is a very powerful thing to do, basically. And obviously you get exercise, but it's good to just talk about the dreams. That's what I'm finding, and I'm finding it's like there's no resistance when I'm talking, because I'm feeling stress-free. I've got distractions around me. I've got beautiful people to look at. So many beautiful people around me, and I'm feeling that my dream is feeling more believable as well. So I'm gonna start just coming out, making it a habit every single day to just come outside and just talk it as it is. And when I say talk it as it is, when you want something in life, you've got to believe you've already got it now. So you're living in it today. There's no waiting around for it, because if you're waiting around for it, it's just going to bring anguish, and it's going to bring, maybe a lot of negative emotions. So it's best to believe whatever you want is here today, and then you walk in it and you live it, and then you're planting seeds in your future to walk into what you have spoken about. So it's like this: you're confessing that you've received a certain amount of money, or you want joy, or you want better health. As you go along, people will be directed to you, the right people. You will basically have planned your next day, your next year, your next month, your next 10 years. And that's what you do when you speak about the life that you want today. And you speak about it as you're living it. Like I'm saying, I have booked my trip to, say, America. It's booked. That's how I speak. It's booked. I've bought my Bentley. So as I'm speaking like this, people say, oh yeah, I can't afford it. No, you just don't know. You speak it. Why is that person over there got it but not you? People need to realise that we are all human beings, and this is what people don't realise. We all have the same flesh and blood. We've all got a different skin colour, obviously, and some black people have different hair texture to other colours, but that's it. But we all are human. So why did the man over there got a Bentley, but why can't you have the Bentley? So even if you're speaking it every single day and you never receive it, you still can have the feeling of driving in a Bentley, because I'm sitting there, I just said the Bentley, and I feel like, it feels like I've got the Bentley. It feels like I've just driven in a Bentley by just speaking it just now. So I actually received the feeling by saying it. When people feel like they can't have something, then they can't have it. But if you see you can have it, then you can have it. There are some situations, like I'm in a situation, I don't like, for something I'm wanting, and it hasn't materialised, and I was walking down the pathway just now, and I was saying, basically, I prayed to God, and I was saying, basically, when's it going to come? So what I got is more of a vision. And when I was at home, I think the last couple of days, I saw that I had to image this vision more. I had to look at it more. So I'm talking to the phone, so people are walking past and they're looking at me. So basically, I understood what basically my inner self was telling me when it said look at this particular image more, look at it more in detail. So I was like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to look at it more in detail? I don't really understand, because I'm living in it, I'm walking in it, I'm doing everything I possibly can to materialize what my ultimate goal is. What more can I do? So I was just walking on the pathway just now, and I saw more of the image go inside of me. I said, I've got it, I can see it. I can see it more. So basically, when it comes to a dream that may feel too big to you, you've really got to look at it. And when you look at the dream, if it feels uncomfortable, step away from it. Don't image it anymore until you're feeling comfortable and calm. Because if you don't feel comfortable and calm, then it's just going to stress you out and give you negative emotions, and you don't want that. Any dream that appears too big, that is making you feel negative, step away from it. And then get yourself in a calm place. If you really, really want that dream, you're not going to give up on it. Because some dreams, because you haven't lived it yet, feel like it's impossible for it to ever happen. So you have to come from a place of looking at, do you really, really want it? If you really, really want it, how are you going to come from a calm, peaceful place to get it? So this is what's happened to me. I was working this dream, and I was pulling for this dream, and I wasn't getting the results that I needed, and I need to get the results from it. I need the results. So I stepped back and I asked the question, what do I need to do in order to get the results? And like I said, my inner self showed me that I need to look at it more, and I need to have it inside of me more, and I need to believe that I'm going to have it. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, my believability in this dream. And I was led to walking outside, so this is why I'm walking. So I'm going to be walking outside every single day. My inner self is still telling. When I say my inner self, I get visions, basically. That's what it shows me. And I've been reading this book by Esther Hicks, Money and Law of Attraction, it's called. I'll show you it when I get home. And it's really getting me to understand what I need to do. And it's basically showing me that I need to see this vision inside of my mind, inside of myself. I need to get it inside of me more, because I've been taking lots of action for it, But the book helped me to see, this Money and Law of Attraction book by Jerry and Esther Hicks, made me see that I may be taking too much action and not basically stepping into the joy and the comfort and the ease and the relaxation of it. I'm still trying to understand what the book's saying, because it's basically telling me that it's bringing me back to my true self. That's all it keeps saying. Bringing me back to my true self, where I will feel happier within myself, because I haven't been 100% happy either. So it's really basically elevating me. I've been feeling more elevated since I've been reading this book. I've been feeling more lifted. So much changes have been coming to me as well. And I've been feeling more stable within myself. I still need more joy, but it will get there. So any dream that you're trying to materialize, I would suggest you getting this book called Money and Law of Attraction. It really, really will support you in manifesting your dreams. It does work. And when I finish this book, because I've nearly finished it, I'm going to reread it again. And I've ordered another book by Esther Hicks. I've got a few books by her, to be honest with you, but my most pressing need was money. As the book says, joy is more important, and once you're joyful, then everything can flow in. So that could be another reason why this dream that I'm really focused on has not materialized the way I have planned it on paper. So I'm basically now going to show you what I've been doing to elevate myself and to bring in more joy into my life. Since I think the last week since last week Saturday, I've been reading this book. So let me stop there. I'm going to go and get a green tea, and I'm going to be doing a pamper session, self-love, self-care, so you can join me there as well, and whatever else comes up. So enjoy this Diva Glitz vlog with me. Costa, it's called Costa Coffee it's called. As always, got my green tea. That's all I drink, to be honest. Well, I don't drink just at home, as you know. But this is massive, look. Put it in such a big cup, I don't know why. It's boiling hot as well. And I got some waffles. I was debating whether I should get them or not, because I'm trying to give up sugar, but I just bought it anyway. So I'm here. I'll prop you up there. No, I can't even put you up there. Put you up there so you can see me. And there's someone in front of me, so I can't even talk loud. The music's loud as well. It's too hot to drink. So I'm just going to eat my waffles. And I need to do some writing. I don't think you can even hear me in here. The music's so loud. And if I shout, they're going to say I'm talking to myself. I don't think they probably think I'm talking to somebody else on my phone. This is big. I wish I'd done waffles with no sugar in it. That would be nice. So I'm just learning how to be at ease and relax. I don't panic out, don't stress, and believe in my future, I suppose. Yeah, believe in my future. So I went to the shop and I bought some paper today because I want to do some vision pictures. I want to get some vision pictures up on my wall, some new dreams. So I bought some white photocopying paper. 500 sheets for £5. It's good, isn't it? Massive. Look. And I bought this, which I'm going to write in a minute. It's like a project book, but I'm going to use it for my to-do list and write anything that comes to my mind. I just need to write anything. I want to get back into writing. I haven't been writing a lot. And I'm going to be using this later. Face sheet. And I bought this eye mask. Lavender fragrance. And I bought some pens as well. So I need to leave that out. I don't think I'll be coming back to this one again. They're very noisy. And I need to do some writing. While I'll drink my green tea. So, if you're trying to manifest dreams, or anything in life, if you're trying to organise your life, you might not be trying to manifest no dreams at all. Come to a coffee shop, or even if it's hot, go outside in the open air and write. Very relaxing. So I'm just going to start writing now. Put all my thoughts down, everything. Let it all out. Take it out of my head. You look nice as well. And give yourself a treat. You deserve it. Cheers. And then I'm going to go gym. Just for an hour, not for long. And then go home and do my vision board. So I love life, and life loves me. Hello. I'm at the gym anyway, and I want to show you my outfit of today because I didn't show you my outfit of today. So here it is. So I just got some ripped jeans on with my Adidas high tops. See them? There comes. What's going on? There they are. Ripped grey jeans. Love them. Nice and comfortable. They're from Zara. I've just got a black long sleeve ribbed tracksuit top on. I got tracksuit bottoms to go with this. A green light bomber jacket with my baseball cap because my hair is messy. So this is the look. A bit clearer here. Yeah. This is the look. Outfit of today. Hello people, I've come outside. What's happened there? To get some fresh air. I haven't got my hat on, I just realised. I came out to get some fresh air. I just really want to be walking today. I've been walking a lot. My eyebrows are a bit mashed up, but it's okay. We're not on here for glamour nowadays. So I'm going to play some basketball, and I just want to chill. I just feel like walking. It's a nice day out. I've been out, this is my third time now, and it's just so nice. Normally I stay cooped up in the house, but I just feel like walking. It's like I need more exercise, and ever since reading this book, oh, I forgot to show you, I've got to show you when I get back, by Esther and Jerry Hicks, Money and Law of Attraction. Just been doing different things, going different places, changing routines, and it's about being enriched. And being in nature is very powerfully enriching. So I'm out here just enjoying nature. So it's about 7:30 in the evening now. But I just need to be out. I'm going to start going out a lot more in the evening as well, walking. You know, it just stresses you, you know. So here's my basketball. So let me shoot some hoops for a little bit to get some exercise. These magazines, it's not focusing, why? Okay, let's see. It's blurred. Oh, that's a bit better. I'm just looking at these. It's giving me some really nice inspiration for furniture. I'm liking it. And for the house. So I find like being on the telephone is a bit too much sometimes. I think magazines are very, for me, it helps to bring the dream alive. It feels more realistic to me with magazine because you can touch the paper, turn it. I feel closer to my vision, closer to getting it basically. So it's like I can feel it, I can touch it, it's mine. So it helps with manifest. I think magazines still need to be looked at. I think when you look behind the screen, it can hinder the you know, bringing it in, like seeing it. I think when you're on the phone it's harder to feel it, what needs to come in. So I haven't looked at magazines, but I'm just comparing the two. That's why I'm talking like this. I'm comparing the two with the phone. I've been on the phone for years and I don't feel intact with what I want. But I've come and looked at this magazine and I feel more closer to what I want, and like it's more realistic to me as well. So magazines is a must. Very important. I'm going to start looking at them more often as well. And there's so much variety on here. You know, so much different things to look at. So I'm just looking at some ideas, you know, piecing it together. Then I'll be directed to other areas, which is looking exciting. I was looking at this brochure, Caribbean and Mexico. Very beautiful brochure as well. Very nice. So, holiday inspiration. So you can just go to the travel agent and and just pick up brochures. They're free. And it just makes you realise, you know, and brings it in quicker. It's like the dream. It's like I feel so close, like I'm on that beach. I feel closer to my dreams by looking at magazines and brochures. So nice, and it's just goes into me quicker. I hope I'm making sense. makes me feel like I'm there already, you know. And then you can read the description and get a real good understanding. When you read, it goes inside of you more as well. If you want to personalize service of boutique feel of a small resort, but without sacrificing great dining and a host of facilities, then this is the resort. It's ideal. Take a dip in one of the multi-tiered pools, edged with pretty rock pools and cascading waterfalls. Ooh! Breathe in the sweet scent of the fragrance trees and watch it hover around tropical flowers. Stay cool on the fine white sands at beach. Ambassador present you with the cold towel and tasty treats. And it just goes on and on and on. It's just so beautiful. The sparkling water is irresistible. Reflection is an elegant poolside venue for all meals, and you can sample the island's fantastic seafood at the weekly fish fry. Enjoy informal meals for lunch and dinner at Drifter's Beach Bar, which also serves daily afternoon tea. A selection of calming teas are occupied with tasty sweets and savoury pastries. And it goes on and on and on. So, it's good to read brochures. Setting on a beachfront cliff on the west coast. Nice. So, I'm looking at that. Just gathering food for thought for holidays. Good to look at brochures as well. And then I haven't felt led to cut anything out. I'm just going to keep looking at them. Got Hillary blinds because I need blinds downstairs. So I'm looking at that because I need new curtain pole up. Need new curtains. So I'm looking at that. These are old magazines as well. They're not new. So I just have them downstairs, but still look at that. They're so pretty beautiful. And now look at that home. So it just gives you ideas, you know. So needed ideas. And then it just do it as well. So I'm not looking to choose that out of my house. Just cleans up, you know. And I'm still doing the writing. So I'm going to be doing some more writing as well. There. To write some things that came to mind. A plan I've got to put together. Done a little bit of writing today. But this is some more writing now. I'll do that. And then I'm probably going to get early night tonight because I just feel to get early night because I want to get up early in the morning. So I'm going to do some writing in a minute. I had some paperwork here that I was looking through. I don't know what it was about. So I'm just sorting that paperwork out as well. Because I do a lot of writing and then I leave all the papers all around the house. And then I just leave it and then I have to go back and see what I've written and do I really want it anymore. Most of the time I don't because it's just me getting thoughts out so they don't stay in my head. And then I see if I need to piece them all together. So these are the this is just the writing I've had laying around the house for ages. So I just look through it, see if it's of any relevance. I've got a to-do list there that I haven't looked over again, but most of the time I remember what I've written and what I need to do. So I don't think that I need it anymore. Just think it was when I needed to plan. And sometimes it just goes on forever, so I end up writing on loads of different pages. I write loads, to be honest. Always writing. Got active minds, you know. But it's all good. So I don't think I need any of that just looked at. But I'll look at it again in a minute. But I don't think I need it. I just looked through it. I don't think I need it. And then, yeah, that's it. That's where I'm at with my vision board. Because no, I don't need to rush looking at it. And then I need to photocopy some pictures. But I haven't got in the back room yet. I haven't been led to stay in the back room yet because I just want to look at brochures. And these are brochures I've had here for ages for the house. It's meaning it's time for the house to get done. Isn't it amazing? I got all these brochures years ago and now they've been sitting there for years and now it seems like it's the time. It's coming through. Whatever it's meant to be, because I'm seeing some beautiful blinds here and I need some downstairs. So it's so inspiring, all of this. So look through brochures, look through magazines. Don't just be on phone. It's not 100% healthy being on the phone all of the time. It's definitely not. I've been on it for years and it's, no, can't always be on that phone. Just not close enough that, you know, this kind of way of is more healthy. Oh, my hand's covered. To me it's more healthy. It feels more realistic. Okay. They're so pretty, magazines. You can touch them. Look at that. Look at the setup. Isn't that brilliant photography? It's absolutely beautiful. And the house, it just looks so nice. So nice. Anyway, I'm going to carry on looking. It's all the blind. These are a lot of two blinds. I've got a lot of blind ones. I didn't even realise. This is blind for the bathroom. For my little girl's room. Yeah, blinds. Blinds everywhere. So I've even got a Florida one. Look. Isn't that nice? I do like looking at the Florida one because there's so much going on. It's busy. In Florida, so much to do. So that's obviously a place that I will be going because I've got it here. Italy as well, brochure. So I'm going to take my time. I'm just going to have it in the corner and just pick it up and look because there's a lot to look at. I can't look at it all in one night. I was meant to do myself a facial, but I went for that long walk, so I will catch up with that facial tomorrow, and you can join me. My face needs doing. I just want to get myself a bit of a pamper time. My toes need doing, my hands need doing because my nails keep dropping off, and I've got to buffet them. Facial, face pack, massage, feet. I should go to the shop, but I've been doing it myself for some reason. But I will be pampering myself at the shop. But sometimes, you know, you just got to go for it yourself. Not because of the money, but just because I like doing it for myself, you know. I enjoy that time. So anyway, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the starting point of my, not so much, it's vision, it is a vision board. If I see any pictures, I will use them. But it's mainly for me to get inspiration as well, to wake up my imagination, to direct me, you know, leads me as well. I've got image in mind of what I'm looking for when I go outside, and just helps me to be more creative as well, looking at magazines. Magazines are powerful. I don't do it enough. I've got to start doing it more. I've got to start buying more magazines as well, because I haven't bought magazines for ages, and then I keep forgetting because I'm so used to social media, the phone and Pinterest and things like that. No. I've got to get inspiration from other places. So I'm glad I was led to pick all of these up today. And I've got loads more downstairs as well. And I've got this. I'm sitting down massaging my chest. So it's good to massage your chest because we hold a lot of tension in the chest as well. So I've been massaging my chest. I can't remember what it's called. There's like quartz stones, I call them, but there's another name for them as well. I can't remember the name. So this is it's so heavy. You can massage your whole body with it, obviously. You don't just need to massage your chest. I can't remember if I've done a video about it already. I don't think I have. But I might have done a short clipping about it. I know I've shown it. I haven't shown this one, but I've shown one similar to this before. But I think I have done massages, but I'm sure I've used one of these. I've got a few of them. I can't find my pink one, but I've got a set. I've shown the set before. You can do your face, do your neck. Such a good massage tool. It is so important. I think it's so important as well. Right, you got to massage your neck. It's very important to massage your neck. Buy massage tools for the home. Don't just wait for the professional. Yeah, go and see the professionals, but be your own professional as well. And buy these. There's loads of massage tools. Absolutely loads of massage tools. I'm going to repeat it on eBay. Loads. And they are a lifesaver. Just spend time in your room, in the peace. You don't need a telly on. It's good not to have a telly on. And relax, look at some magazine, do a little bit of writing. Chill out. Don't have to be anything. And massage yourself at the same time. Because sometimes the noise of the telly, it's too much. Just need you time. You know, time for you. Reflect. Spend time with yourself. Enjoy yourself. Go for walks. Talk about what you want out of life on your walk. Smile. I was smiling at people today on my walk. Look, just massaging. Nice. So nice. And therapeutically relaxing. It's taking all tension out of my chest. Really good. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to carry on my peaceful evening. I've had a wonderful day today. Totally blessed. I'm totally grateful. I'm totally thankful. I'm totally feeling joyful. So I'll see you all tomorrow for another beautiful day, peeps. Good morning, everyone. You can hardly see me. Oh, that's better. So I've decided this morning that I'm going to go out in the fresh air and do my morning routine. Oh, what's that? So I've just got up. It's early, so I'm going to go and I'll show you when I get outside. Hello, people. I'm outside. It is cold. It is raining. It's not good. And I've got to take this one soon because it's not even raining hard and the rain's coming onto the screen. It's not good. So anyway, I'm reading this book by Chris. I can't even pronounce his surname. Where is his name? Up there. It's so long. Look. And it's a really good book. It's about the power of your mind. So it's obviously scriptural as well, and then he's speaking in English terms that are up to date. But it's really interesting book, and I like it. And part of divine nature, and it gives you the Bible scriptures as well, which is good. So I'm reading this right now this morning. So the first book I picked up, and then we'll just lay that here. I bought a blanket and everything because I thought I'm going to be able to sit on the grass. Look. And it's not raining hard, but it's still raining. It was hot yesterday. So this is my gratitude book that I'm going to write in. I've got my journaling book. I'm going to read this book. I don't know how much I'm going to read. Depends how I feel. So I'm going to be reading that as well. This is what I do in the morning. I know it's quite a lot. You don't have to do all of this. You can just do one thing if you want. I've got my happy book that I have to read every morning. And I've got my money and the law of attraction cards that I read. So I might read about 2 or 3 of these as well. So I do that much. I don't always do this in the morning because I don't need to, but I felt led to take it today. So I will be doing it today. I might read about 5 pages in my book. So generally it probably take me about an hour to do everything. And I don't always write in my gratitude journal either, because I generally speak out what I'm grateful for. Now I come out for a walk and I just speak out what I'm grateful for as well, just to wake me up in the morning, because I find mornings very, very hard for me. I find I get, if I stay indoors, which I didn't realise up until probably a week ago, that I get down if I'm indoors for too long. I like being out, but this has taken me years to understand. So I need to get up, and in the first thing in the morning I need to come out and get some fresh air. That's what I need to do every morning, to wake my mind up, because I've had problems with my mind for a long time. So what I'm doing is healing my mind from years of not seeing my truth, basically. And that's what it is. I haven't been seeing my truth, and that's why I believe, obviously that is why I've actually ended up having breakdowns, because the mind's been blocked. It's mental blockages, it's called, and I wasn't aware of it. So having all of these books, reading is such a powerful thing. And this book, this amazing really helps the mind, directs you, helps you, supports you, guides you, strengthens you, gives you health, gives you wealth, gives you everything, anything that you need. You might just need someone to say hi to you. We don't know what we need, but these types of books support the mind in seeing the way I say God wants me to see. If you don't believe in God, then that's up to you. If you just believe in a higher force, universe, I can't fault you and say, you're not supposed to believe in that. That's not for me to say. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I believe in God, and I believe these types of books guide me to the way God wants me to live. Like, I could be planning something and it's not good for me. So when I read these books of love, because it's about loving me and being positive to me, then I'm led to what's for me, what's best for me. Because obviously I wasn't doing what was best for me, because I wouldn't have ended up unwell if I was. So I'm grateful for this type of knowledge, and through me praying to God, I was led to these types of books, because this was given to me by one of the church ladies, because I go to church, because I have to go to church, because I potentially could have died, basically. It's that bad, okay? Because my mind was just seeing the worst all of the time, you see? And so I know now, for these 2 books that I'm reading now, I'm starting to see some positive results, even through me talking. I come out, I've just spoken, I'm on my little scooter here, and I've just been affirming the life that I say want to live. Future is the future, but I'm seeing it here today. So when I speak about it, I speak about it like it's already here. I'm already actively living the life, but I'm not making tangible money from it. My goal is to make wealth so I can just live the life fully. The more I make money from it, the more I can live it. So I'm basically letting you in every step of the way of my life on how I manifest my dreams, because a lot of people don't give people that insight. They don't give them the details on how they accomplished their success. So I'm giving you my life detail by detail, and I have manifested a lot of my dreams. I'm just now needing to manifest the finance so I can live the dream fully without, not so much worrying, because I'm getting rid of worrying. I used to worry a lot. Is this going to work? Should I continue with this? Am I supposed to be doing this? Is it any good what I'm doing? And since I've done this YouTube video, I've got to come off here soon because the rain's getting on the phone. Since I've been doing this YouTube video, I realise I help people manifest their dreams. And it's been woken up in me more to know that's what I do, because I was on here before, I'm showing fashion, showing makeup, showing hair, showing facial, showing my life, and this side of what I've just showed you, I wasn't taking it too seriously. I was thinking to myself, is anyone going to be interested? Are they going to be seeing it as boring? I'm still building my dreams. Do I need to be at such and such a place in order for people to believe in me? People always coming from a place where they're very, very, well, they say they're rich. They might be lying. We don't know if they're telling the truth. I'm not rich yet, I'm far from it. So I was I'm not sure if I should be talking to people about dreams, but manifesting dreams, or building their life, having a lifestyle, helping people build a lifestyle, helping people to have freedom. But one thing I want to let you know before I carry on with my morning is, even though throughout my years, I'm talking about throughout my whole life, even though I didn't manifest my dreams to the level that I wanted to manifest them, I always improved other people's life, and I always saw that they were manifesting their dreams. And what it is, we're not really supposed to watch another. We need to watch ourselves. And at the end of the day, I didn't want what another person had, you see, and I didn't know what I wanted. So even though another person improved, in their world it was an improvement, and I may have woken up when that person received that. I woke up, and I remember I used to say to myself, how did they get, and as my life journey went on, I saw it was through my support, my encouragement, and my upliftment. But I never received the same back from the people I was around, you see. Then I would never get that upliftment, because they didn't know how to do that. They didn't know how to speak like that. And back in my days, I'm 46 years old, we didn't have no positive mentors around, none. They didn't exist. And I was a person that never liked making people feel less. So I would always put good feelings inside of people, always growing up. Okay? So then social media came about, and I woke up to the fact, when I had my children, that I needed more money for them. So I could clothe them, feed them well, take them on holiday, get a car, even though I haven't accomplished that yet, because of my driving. I just kept getting depressed when I was driving, and I kept making too much mistakes, and I found out that I needed to heal my mind. And it's been a journey. I've been on a journey, and then I've received all these books through prayer. I couldn't understand why I had to read so much, and the more and more I start understanding, is I like and understand about the mind, and I like understanding about the mind, because it's the mind that needs to be awake to the dream in order for the dream to manifest. There's no point blocking the dream off and saying, no, I can't have it. Because if you block it off and say, no, you can't have it, then you're not going to have it. And the other problem when it's time to manifest in the dream is the time. When is it going to come in? People get impatient to when it's going to come in. I've been like that, impatient. Is it going to happen? And then people give up because they don't believe it's going to happen. But you have to look at it like, this is how you have to look at it, okay? Even though you need it, and you may need the money, you may need to get out of certain situation because you might be in an unsafe situation. You might have bills coming in that you can't pay. But even though you are saying you're going to make, say this is an example, you're going to make £3,000 to £6,000 a month, but you've got all debts coming in your door. Every day you've got a debt letter coming in your door, and you're saying to yourself every day, I make £6,000 a month. But in your present reality, it's showing you, yeah, right. Yeah, very funny. Very funny. That's what the debt letters will be showing you. And your present situation, your bank balance is saying, I don't know, maybe £50. And you're saying I'm going to have £6,000 a month. And you've got no education, maybe you don't believe in yourself, that you can become anything. You can't read and write properly. Maybe this is the scenario. And there's people in this situation. And they think, yeah, right, me make £3,000 to £6,000, I'm always destined to be poor. This might be your thoughts, this might be your thinking. But when it comes to a dream, and like I said, I'm going to show you this book again. If you're not into God, I'm going to show you this book, Power of the Mind. But I'm telling you, these are people who are very open-minded to all people. Money and Law of Attraction. Get this book. Don't just read it once. Continuously keep reading it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you will start seeing tangible results straight away. You won't see the whole dream, no. That will take time, because it's taken time for your mind to believe the dream, if that's the situation you're in. But you will see some positive changes when you read this book, believe you me. So when it comes to a dream, and I fall short of this, and we want to see it today, no, it can't come today. No possible way. It might take 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. But if you really want that dream, you're never going to stop talking about it. You're never going to stop thinking about it. And one thing people need to realise, I'm going to stop on this one. One thing people need to realise, when it comes to a dream, and you've basically set yourself in stone. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. I make £6,000 a month. That's my dream. That's what I'm saying to myself every single day. I make £6,000 a month. Do you know, from when you speak it, you are actually living it today? I want to get you to understand this. Even though it's not in your physical bank, you have actually put a protection around you, and you have that £6,000 a month. So it may come from, I don't know, someone might come and give you a £20 here. Someone might come and give you £100 there. You might receive a job that's giving you such and such and such. Something happened to me the other day. I went to my bank, and £150 just materialised from nowhere. I don't even know where this money came from. Do you understand? But because I'm saying I receive £6,000 a month, I'm always going to receive that money some way, somehow. And it may not come in the traditional sense, basically. The traditional sense is a job. The traditional sense is doing business. The traditional sense is maybe getting money from a family member or someone, or a loan. The way the world is showing you, this money will maybe come in ways that you don't even know of, that you've never heard of before. So basically, speak it, speak it, speak those words every single day and believe them, and stop looking. Basically, I'm saying this to myself and people, stop looking for it the way you think it's supposed to be. Just take that away today. Don't question it, don't look for it, don't be in anguish over it, don't say that it's not possible, don't say a word, just say the word, this is my goal, I make £6,000 a month. That's the end of it. And leave it as that. And that's my goal. I don't know what your goal is. Okay, I'm just using an example. Okay, I want to travel the world. Not the world, but I want to travel to nice places, because I don't want to go to every single part of the world. I don't want to go to every single country, but I want to travel to nice places. I want to go to 5-star hotels. That's my dream. I say it every single day. Every single day. And I leave it at that. And I don't question the how or why anymore. All I've been shown to do, because this book is showing me how to manifest my dreams, okay, and it's showing me as a guide. It's a sort of like a guide inside. I'm being directed. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but as you read the book you'll understand. So I might get a vision, like I was shown to come outside today, so I've come outside to do my morning routine. So I listened and I done it, and I got up straight away and I put on my hat, put on my coat, got dressed first obviously, and come out, and that's what I've done, and now I'm speaking to you on here. So I didn't plan this, but I know within myself it was something that I had to do for the betterment for me. It's helping my mind. Nature is powerful. You know, I don't normally come out in the cold because I can't normally stand. I can't normally stand the cold. It's too much for me. But this is something new. This is something refreshing. This is something nice, to just accept that this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This may not be the ultimate dream that I have, but this is still bringing me out in nature. So it's still an adventurous thing. It's still a part of traveling as well. It might be small to you because it's not the lavish holidays, it's not the airplane and going to the resorts, but I will keep saying it, and eventually you'll be seeing here on this channel, that's what I will be doing. I will be traveling. So I have given you basically it's the starting point. We call it a starting point because people never really go into detail on how they manifest it. They always show it when they have manifested it. People say don't talk about your dreams until you've got them, and they say that because maybe they're not sure that they're gonna get it. That means they don't have that belief in themselves. I have that much belief in myself. I've seen many, it's not so much miracles, but a lot of my dreams have come true. You know, maybe one day I need to sit down and talk about what dreams have come true. I've materialised so much. But this is something new. I have a burning desire to travel now. This came about probably 6 months ago. And it's grown and it's grown and it's grown inside of me first. People are walking down and looking at me, they're talking. It's grown inside of me first. I realised it inside of me first because I wasn't too hot on it. I wasn't too motivated about it. I didn't even know why I wanted to go and travel. I'm with somebody that lives all the way in Jamaica. I've met someone in Jamaica as well. So I want to be with him. I want to see him. Me and him talk all of the time about it. It's hard for him, it's hard for me, because I don't have the finance for it right now. And it's not that I didn't have the finances. I could, if I'd met him like 3 years ago, I would have seen him already. It's just that I kept spending my money, spending it on other things. So I wasn't focused. 1 year I've been with him, you know. So now I'm realising the dream. I'm saving up so I can get to Jamaica, because it's like £2,000, £3,000. Maybe probably might find a miracle and get it for cheaper, but I've only seen it for like 2,500. So now I have to save my money, because I wasn't saving before. So now my realisation has woken up to the fact you need to do long-term saving, Sharina. So I've put a 10-year saving plan in place. Okay? Because that's another way that you can be rich, saving. It's hard in the beginning if you're not used to it, but if you apply yourself and discipline yourself, you can do it. You understand? So the last 3-4 months I've been saving. Never was able to save all of my life. So my mindset has changed to new areas, and it's okay to do that. So you might have said to yourself, well, I've always been this way, I'll never be able to do that. You can make changes, and no, it's not going to be easy. But if you really, really, really want something, you're going to go for the anguish for a little while. It won't last for long. It might last for a couple of months when you're trying to change your habit. But I'm telling you something, if you really, really want something for your lifestyle to change, for your lifestyle to enhance, for your lifestyle to improve, you're gonna go through the little bit of uncomfort, because the uncomfort is the old way of thinking. You got to shift it around and keep thinking about the new way of thinking. And the more you think about the new way of thinking, the more it's going to say, ah, yes, that's what I want. Ah, yes, that's what I want. Ah, yes, that's what I want. And life will keep pulling you and pushing you and showing you and guiding you and bringing in that new reality, no matter how big or small the goal is. Okay? So I'm going to stop here. Do not give up on your dreams. Yes, you have ups and downs. Yes, you need these types of tools that I'm showing you in order for it to be more comfortable. Especially reading this book, I'm telling you, I keep going on about this book. This book really, really helps you to be at peace. Believe you me, it brings a lot of peace when you're trying to manifest dreams, because manifesting dreams can be very difficult if you don't have the tools. Okay, and I've been on here talking for this length of time, and it's very relevant. Okay, I'm going to stop. There's a whole lot more that I can be saying, and I will be sharing a lot more, because I wasn't sure whether it was something that I needed to be talking about, manifesting dreams. But from what I've been through, and I got ill because I didn't have, it's not so I didn't have the tools, I just wasn't open to them. I was too busy running around trying to make it happen all by myself, because I thought I was that invincible. And life has woken me up due to the fact of that my health got really, really bad, and I'm still getting it back. And I used to be a smoker as well, and I wasn't being kind to myself. I was also very suicidal as well, because I couldn't see the light. I couldn't see that I could be anything grander, even though I was manifesting a lot of dreams, but I wasn't gaining my own financial independence, not all of my own financial independence. And I'm an independent person, and I had children, and I just didn't know how to organize myself when I had these children, because it's between looking after children and going out to work full time, and I wanted to be able to take care of my children. So it was a battle I was in, and I've got very sick. I'm still not 100%, but one thing I do know, I will be back to my ultimate health soon enough, because I've been woken up, because life obviously doesn't want me to go anywhere. Okay, because when it comes to dreams, okay, and needing to see them, and needing to materialize them, and needing to have this life, because I have to have this life, not because I'm trying to be a spoiled brat, but because my life needs to grow in order for me to have an easier life, you see. But I kept running away from, because it's a much bigger dream this time. This one is much bigger. This is something that I've really stepped out of my comfort zone this time. Like I really, really, really have stepped out of my comfort zone. So I kept running away from this dream because it was like, oh, me? How? Because I've never lived. Because I'm not going to talk about the dream, because it's not for me to talk about my dreams, it's for you to talk about your dreams. So I definitely had stepped out of my comfort zone big time. It's big time this time. And what I'm speaking is totally, you know, what I was thinking. Not thinking it now, because I've had to really work on myself to know, yes, me. Yes, me. Yes, me. Yes, that's what I am. That's what I get. Yes, me. So say yes to yourself. Keep pulling it in every single day, even if you do it once a day, 3 times a day, and say, yes, that belongs to me. That is mine. I deserve it. I am valuable enough for it. I'm worthy enough for it. Yes, I will be making, I will be making more money. I do have more money. Speak about it in the present tense. I do have more money. So I'm going to leave you there because I've spoken for ages. And please like and subscribe and share this video. And I will be going into more depth on how for you to manifest your dream, because I do believe there's people out there that do need that support in detail. I don't want people coming out there and say, oh, I've got £1 million and this is how I've done it, and they're not even teaching people how, because they've gone so far in it that they don't even know how to teach people how to manifest a dream. Yeah. And I don't want people getting unwell while they're trying to manifest their dream. I want people to be peaceful. And like I said, if you want pure peace while you're trying to manifest your dream, get these people's book, Esther and Jerry Hicks. This one especially, the money one, because everybody needs money. Everyone needs money. Alright, so I'm going. I wish I could speak more, but this has run on for 9 minutes. I can't give everything. I wish I could give everything all at once, but I can't. So I will speak to you another time. I'm going to go home, do a facial, and stretching, and I've got to complete my CV as well. So I will see you soon. Hi beautiful people, sorry I've got the headscarf on again, but I'm doing my face. So again, I'm using this because I find that this is the only one. Look at all my blemishes. Look. And I haven't used this for some time, and I noticed I used another clay mask, and I've been using face washes, and I'm noticing this is the only mask that takes away my marks. So I have to use this. I've mixed it up in here. It's a bit lumpy still, but I try to not make it watery at all, and I've only put a little bit of water in. Look, lumps. So I haven't mastered the mixing yet, and I get lumps in and everything. It's got lumps. So anyway, I'm going to put it all over my face. It should be okay. I shouldn't complain. And I know this clay is absolutely amazing. That's why you see me using it continuously, because it works. It's the only. And I've got Kylie's clay. I need to take away my blemishes. And this does, so I had to use it, and I've been getting spots like I showed you previously. So this powerful. So I'm just going to put some on my face. It'll be on my face for... It's going to be on my face for... maybe about 20 minutes. You can leave it on for half an hour, but I'm going out. So... just going to catch up with some friends today, have a talk with them, and I've got to get dressed. I'll show you what I'm wearing. The outfit of the day. I should say outfit of the evening, isn't it? So I already washed and cleansed my face already. So it will dry and it will get thicker. So that's done. I did want to do a proper facial, but to be honest, everything messed up today because I was speaking to a business advisor, and also I got sidetracked, and I was talking to someone else on the phone as well, so I got sidetracked. So this is not the proper facial, and I'm gonna have to do it because I've got this, and I don't have the time. Basically, got this face mask, this, and I want to give myself a pamper session. And tomorrow I'm going out for lunch with my son, so it's going to have to be done in the next video. And I'm going to just strictly do a self-care video only, because when I do vlogs, it's like I'm just literally showing you my life. So not everything goes to plan, and I adamantly wanted to give myself a pamper session today, and I haven't had the time. It's just not fair. So that now, and I've got to go out. So I'm going to have to do it in the next video because it's going to be too long, and I'm going out for lunch tomorrow with my son, and I won't have the time to do it. Look, I've got to go and do my nails. I have to do my nails. I have to do my feet. I need a whole one over, like, and I haven't been able to get to it in months, absolute months. I can't believe it. I need a pamper time. So I'm just doing this quick facial. I'm having a little rant, I know. But, and I got the stuff out for my feet and what have you. Got to cut my nails. So like I was saying, I don't have the time. So I can only do a little bit today. Like I'm going to do my nails. I've got this pack of nails. I've already used this one, but the nails kept dropping off. So I'm going to try and get some stronger glue because I know this glue is not strong enough. It doesn't keep the nails on for long enough. So I'm going to put on another set. Like I said, it's 4-pack. Use this one. So we've got the red, we've got the pink, we've got the... I think I'm going to use this one next. But I'm going to have to get strong glue because they're just going to drop off. So I'm going to buff my nails now. Oh, that dropped. Because I need to buff it. And I need to cut them off as well because they are looking very shabby. Oh, I've got a buffer on. I think that is... I need to take off the glue first. So, yeah, it works straight away. But I've shown it before, I know, but no harm in showing the same thing. Because we all need to take care of ourselves. So I got this pack. This is for feet, pedicure. But I'm going to cut my nails because I need to cut them down because I'm putting on the stick-on nails. It's just safer as well. I'm trying to get off all the glue and all the glue won't come off. So I'm going to have to go to the professional place for them to do that for me, because like I said, I've just been putting the nails over again and again without taking the glue off. Silly me, but I just haven't had the time. It's not been taking care of myself, like basically not treating myself very kindly, because if you don't take time out for yourself to do a pamper session, that's lack of self-care. We have to maintain ourselves, our nails, our feet. Like after I've done this, I'm going to cut my toenails. Haven't done that for some time. How comes it's hard to go in? So I've been wanting to do this for ages and just not put it as a priority. Not good, you know. Self-care is so important. Self-care, self-love. So I'm soon going to take this mask out. I'm just going to file my nails as well. Give them a good file. The weather has been not good today. Not good at all. From yesterday when the sun was out, beautiful. It makes such a difference when the sun's out. And when the sun goes away, it's just dreary and depressing. And really, I'm destined to be living in a hot country. That's my dream. I want to move to a tropical country. I don't want to live here. I want to be free, you know? So now I've washed off my face, and now I'm going to do my feet. I need some cream on my face because it's going to get dry. So I'm just going to use these cotton buds. I've got nail varnish on my toes, and that needs to come off. So I'm just going to do this quickly because I've only got an hour to get ready, and I've still got to do my hair and my makeup and just get dry. I've got my jeans on already, so I'm half dressed. Look, my toes need doing. I'm going to cut them in a minute. I need cutting. I haven't done this for absolutely ages. What is this on my toe? I got nail varnish that won't come off. I think that's when I had a pedicure. And it wouldn't. Well, it's coming off now. I'm so glad I've got around to this. I constantly was looking at my toes. Constantly. And now, simple things. It might sound simple to just do your toes and your nails and whatever, but when you've got other things going on and you're trying to organise other things, it's just impossible. And this is the longest it's taken me to take care of me. So what I need to do is definitely make a date with myself at least every 2 weeks. I'm going to, and I want to put everything in order because everything in my house is all over the place. Very, very scattered, everything. So let me continue cutting my nails. So I've done my toenails now, and I've got this cuticle oil that I'm going to use, obviously on my cuticles, but I actually end up putting it everywhere. I don't know if you can see. So I put it there, and then I just rub it in. So I'm going to do that. Just looks much nicer. So I'm going to put it on the rest of my nails. Like that. Oh, that looks much better. I forgot this one. Looks much better. And then I have to do my nails. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do my nails because I've only got an hour to get ready. But I'm not curling all of my hair today. I'm only curling the front of it, so I will be on time. I'm always on time. So do this, and this, like this. And I love this cute little cutaway. I'm going to put it on my toes as well. Be good for the toes. I've got a bruise there. I hope it goes. I don't know how that happened. And there as well. So that's done. Lovely. Let me go and do my toes now. I'm not going to show that. I'm going to go and do my toes. I'm feeling so much better already, you know. Pampering is so nice. Just on my toes and my nails. Oh, they're looking so much better. I was really concerned because they were looking really destroyed. So now I'm going to put on these false nails. Let me take it out. Oh, it's all got mixed up. I can't sort it out now. You just see, when you're in a rush, it's hard, you know. Let me just put a few to the side because they've all got mixed up now. And I'm going to do this colour. I'm going to do the burgundy one, so I've got to unmix them. This one I'm not using anymore because, and they don't give enough big thumbnails, and these are the ones that always drop off first, the big thumb ones. So just put this to the side, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Right, this is the colour I'm going to be wearing. And I just use this glue. As you know, you see me do this before. I'm always using stick-on nails. But this is a bigger pack, so because it just makes sense to buy this one. Even though it doesn't have all of my favourite colours. And they've only got this pack. They don't have another pack of different colours. Otherwise, I would have brought another one. Oh no! Got it. So I'm going to stick it on. As you know, just simple. But like I said, this glue is not strong enough, so I'm going to have to try and find some strong glue. I finished the nails. Hopefully they stay on. I hope they're tight enough. Because when I put the other set on, they just kept dropping off continuously, and I've never had this problem with the single pack. So fingers crossed they stay on. So they look like this anyway. So join me upstairs. Got to grease my face. I've got a bit of some dry skin there. I've got to do my eyebrows, put some makeup on. I've still got some clay there as well. Go over it with a cloth. And I've got to finish getting dressed. So, please join me. Just putting the nails away. Put that back in the box. Oh, they're going everywhere. Join me upstairs. Thank you. I went out and I forgot to show you my outfit, and I've already gone out to see some friends. So basically I've just got a pair of jeans on, dark blue jean with a cream shirt. I'll take this off and show you. Cream shirt, and I've got a long cardigan on. I hope you can see it properly. It's just a long cardigan. And that's it. You can't really see the cardigan. It's so dark because it's dark now outside. So the cardigan has got a belt on it. Like the belt. Take it undone. And that's it really. And this is the outfit. Outfit that I wore today. And I call it outfit of the day. Well, it's outfit of the evening. So I could have done the cardigan up, but it would have covered the outfit, so I just left the cardigan open like this. And that's it. Oh, I've got biscuit on my face. So this is my hair. This is how I had my hair. Just curled it up the front and clipped it up the back. So that's me with a little bit of light makeup. So basically, I will see you tomorrow. Going out for lunch with my son. So you can join me tomorrow. Thursday, beautiful people. See you tomorrow, Thursday. Hello, beautiful people. So I've come out this morning to do my morning routine. So I've just come to the coffee shop because I just felt like I needed to be out the house. So I've got a green tea as always. It's hot. And I'm reading the same book that I showed you, this, The Power of the Mind. And I'm reading this book, Money and Law of Attraction. And I'm going to fill in, I don't know if you can hear me because people are talking quite loud here, the Dream Big Journal. And I'm going to write in here whatever comes to mind and finish off my CV as well. So quite a few things to do, as always, but it's all good. So just putting Vaseline on my lip. Got some Vaseline. Lips are dry. Got this gaping big spot. I don't know where it's come from, but it's good. It's come up. And then I'm going to go and get some stuff for the house. I need some washing liquid to wash the clothes. And what else did I need? Oh yeah, I need some, got my pink hat on today. So they're talking so loud. I don't see why they have to talk so loud. I'm just trying to wind down a little bit here because I'm feeling a little bit all over the place in my house because there's so much to do in there. I've got to put things in order. I don't know if it's overcrowded and why I'm feeling overwhelmed in there. It might be that. So I have to declutter the house somehow again. I do this to myself all of the time. So I'm just here to just relax and unwind, and then I don't know, I was meant to go to, that's what I was going to say, I was meant to go to a restaurant with my son today, but I was vomiting yesterday, and I just don't want to eat anything, because I had a burger, and it didn't sit well on my chest, so I said to my son, I'm not going to the restaurant again, we'll go next week. So I'm going to go next week to the restaurant. And I'm going to let my body just rest and just drink lots of liquids. I'm probably going to eat some soup today for dinner. So I'll probably go and get that from Marks and Spencer's, make it easy on myself. Go and get some soup. So I won't be going to a restaurant, because I did say yesterday I'm going to a restaurant today, but I cancelled with my son, so that won't be happening. So anyway, let me get on with my morning routine. Let's see. I've got everything here, my tea, my book. Let me get on with it now. Fun, fun, fun. my morning routine and I'm in the shop. So I need to buy a few bits and bobs, and it's hard because I've got my scooter in my hands. I do this all the time, and I've got a basket in my hands as well. So I'll try and record as much as I can, but I'm only getting a few bits, but I'm not getting a lot because I'm saving a lot. Oh my gosh, it's not going to work out. I don't know how I've done this before. Someone needs to get a basket. But this is a bit of a mission. So, how come that's gone up to that price? They've put the prices up in here. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Right, let me put that like that. And I need some kitchen roll. I've been over $2.49. No, that one can't be two. That one is $2.49. Do I really need it? I really need to think if I really need it. Don't know. This is what I'm looking at. Just kitchen roll. Simple things. So I don't think I would even want to carry it, so I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to use a dishcloth to dry my hands. That's what I've been doing. People are walking in, so let them walk past. I want to see some more pamper, because I want to do the next video. I'm going to do a pamper session, and I haven't done it in this video because it would be too long. I'm looking at some bath salts. Oh, this one looks nice. These bath salts. It's only $1.50 with rose petals. So I'm going to get that. Oh, they're just rose petals, all rose petals. That's so nice. So I'm buying that for myself. I need some of these sponges as well. Get some of these. Need some of these. This is about self-love, self-care. So how much are these? 39p. So I just buy two. I don't need more. I don't want to overspend. I need some bubble bar. Let me see. I want to get big ones. Which one should I buy? I might just wait to get them. I'm not in a rush because they're too heavy. So these ones are nice. That is pink. I think I'm going to get two of these. There's only two left. So that would do. Need a hand wash. I'm going to get a big one. See, this is good for 99p. So which one should I get? This one is almond aloe vera vanilla extra. So almond, I'm going to get this one. This one looks nice. This one's even big as well. Black pepper and sirwood hand wash. This would last for ages. But I like the look of this one. Or even this one as well. I normally get this one. I wonder if I should just get this one. It's 89p. So you can choose the box. Imperial Leather Moisture. Let me just get that one. That's just hitting out at me. This one's 89p. I'll get it another time. I don't need it. Temptations everywhere. I need some dental flossing because the one I've got is not fitting in my teeth, so I'm hoping these ones fit. Because otherwise they're too big. So this is 4.45, and there's some here. What's that? That's the same 4. Yeah. Let me just get this one. To floss, I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer for my hands, for my bag. Just need a small one. I need some of these as well. Run out. I always need it for the bags handy. I need a new toothbrush. So I'm gonna buy some toothbrushes. How much are these? Toothbrushes are 99p. So I'm gonna get that. I'll get this toothpaste. This toothpaste is very good. I'm looking at some face masks as well. So I got this one for the pamper session. I need some more glue, but I don't know if I should buy this artificial nail pink just for the glue. I think I'm going to just take that just for the glue, and that's it. So getting this as well. I've already got that in there. I've only got pink in this. That's strange. I normally have different colours. When I come in this shop, I always need too much. I wasn't coming in for this much. What else does I need? I think that was it. I don't think I need anything else. I'm sure that's it now. So I'm going to go to the till and I'm going to pay for this stuff now. I don't think I need no washing liquid. If not, I have to come back because I can't remember what I need. There's some more sponges up there. But I don't think I need that. Oh, there's some sponges here. But it's only 3 in a pack. So I finished. I didn't want to buy this much. I really was trying my best not to spend too much. But it's not as much as I normally get, so I have cut down, so I can't even complain. These ones are nice as well, look. To wash up the dishes. That's good, that's new. And how much is it? Clean soap pads. So what are they? Brillo pads. Oh, they're 2 different types. I'll get a different type. I don't think I need it. I don't know if I do. I think I might. Brillo pads, I'm looking up. I don't know. You see, I'm not that I don't want to spend. It is that I don't want to spend. That's what it is. Look at this big spot here. It's not come to the surface yet. So I think it's only 69p. Let me just buy it to get it out the way. And that is it. I'm going to pay now. So now I'm back from the shop. And I'm just going to show you what I bought, even though I showed you in the shop. But I'm going to show you it properly so you can see it. And then I'm going to go gym. But I'm going to be ending the video after this. I suppose it's a self-care, self-love shopping haul. And cleaning shopping haul. A few bits and bobs for cleaning. It's all to do with self-love, self-care, to be honest. So let me show you everything. So I got this for the bathroom to clean the bath. Make sure it's nice and clean. Bath and body. I don't use it to wash my body. I use these ones to wash my body. So I bought 2 of those. I love these because you can put soap on it and the soap never runs out. It stays on the sponge and it keeps exfoliating. So that's good. You can put it in the bath, take it out, and you've still got soap on it. So it's a saver on soap, doesn't run out. I bought these nails really for the glue because I don't want them for the nails. I need it for the glue because these nails keep dropping off all the time. So I needed more glue. I bought these hair clips because I have my hair quite a bit, so there is 6 hair clips in here, which is good. There's black, pink and brown, so I'm happy about that as well. I bought this toothpaste, charcoal, whiter teeth and day. This is very good. I'm impressed with this Colgate, to be honest. Bought these sponges to wash the dishes. I bought 2 of those, so that's good. I bought that in the end. I bought the soap fill scouring pads. Bought some toothpaste, a bamboo toothpaste, stainless material. These are very good bamboo toothbrushes. They're excellent. I've been buying them on a regular basis. I've got these wipes in my bag, so if I need to clean my hand or my nose or any accidents happen, I've got these in my bag. I'll put them in my bag in a minute. I bought these shavers with an other shaver. I've just not shaving anymore, so I've got some new shavers for my legs and bikini line. I'm going to put a wash on now, so I'm going to use this in a minute. So that's good. That's bold. It's called gel, lavender and camilla. So I bought that so I'll feel calm when I wash my clothes. I bought this for the next video. So I'm going to use this clay, pink rose clay mask. So you'll see that in the next video. What did I drop on the floor? Oh yeah, this is the interdental brush for flossing. Taking out all of the bits in the gaps of my teeth. So I brought that. And I bought some hand wash for the upstairs bathroom. And some bubble bath for the bath when you get in the bath. Bubbles, lovely bubbles. I bought 2 of those. And some sea salt. I haven't had sea salt for ages, so I'm looking forward to these ones, because indulgent bath salts with rose petal. Pamper your skin with a moment of luxury. So this is looking good because it's got rose petals in it. So I'm going to have a nice bath tonight. And this is for my bag, hand sanitizer. So I'm going to put this in my bag. Right there. And this. And this. So I've got quite a few things to put in the bathroom. I'm happy with what I've brought. I'm very happy with it. I'll probably be doing a cleaning video at some point. I've got a lot to show you, but you know, like I said, life, there's so much to show. There's only so much you can show in one vlog, and my vlogs are long. I've been trying to cut them down so they're shorter. So anyway, I just want to quickly show you that if you've got any stains on your clothes, is this leaking? I think it's leaking. You can use Vanish liquid. Vanish is very good. So stain remover. This is a pre-treat soak in wash. So what you do is, because I've been trying to get this stain out, I don't know if you can see it, for absolutely ages. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. Well, I can see it. It's just there. There. I've been trying to get this stain. I've washed this top about 2 times. It was a brand new top, and somehow foundation got on the top. So I'm putting some on. I put some on already, and I'm going to put some more and let it bubbles up. And I've left it on for 10 minutes. I'm going to put it in the wash, and hopefully this stain comes up. But Vanish is very good, but I didn't use Vanish before. I used something else. So I'm hoping, because I can't understand how foundation is so hard to get out of clothes. I find it absolutely difficult to come out of clothes. So anyway, that is that. I'm going to put away this shopping. I'm going to put a wash on, and now I'm going up to the gym for maybe an hour. I need to edit this video, upload it today as well. Get my daughter to do a thumbnail for me, and I want to start a pamper video as soon as, because I just need to pamper myself from head to toe. So that will be the next video. So please like and subscribe and share. Please let everyone know about the Diva Glitz Lifestyle channel, please. That will be very nice. And I'll see you again for another vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been peaceful. It's been about manifesting dreams. Keep your dreams alive. Keep excited about them. Be excited about the next steps as well. See it as fun and an adventure. See yourself living in adventurous land, you know, and you know your next steps. See it, enjoy them, take them, and life will just lead you. The more you see your dreams, and make sure you break down your goals, write out your dreams. But I'll be talking more about dreams in next videos, in most videos, because that's what I like doing. I like helping people realize their dreams. Okay, so we will be talking more about it. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next Diva Glitz Lifestyle vlog.